Hello my people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to today's episode of Dorindi TV. My name is Mrs. Dorindania, the host of Today Talk Show. You are welcome. Welcome back. So I want to say, if you are new here, I want to say you're very welcome, and if you're here, I want to thank you very much for being a good follower and a good fan. If you're new here, please don't forget to click on the subscription button and also click on notification button to get notified anytime I post a new video. And if you enjoy my video, don't forget to drop your comment and also share for people to learn from it. And I want to say thank you very much for sharing, for your comments, for your like, and for your compliments. Thank you very much. So now let's go down to why we are here. We've been on the issue of the common problem in marriage for a very long time. So today we are going to the common problem in marriage part 3, right? Which titles value and belief. How value and belief affect marriage. How value can save or break marriage. So now let's get there. Value and belief. Certainly, see, there will be difference and disagreement within marriages or within a marriage, you understand? So, but some difference are too major to ignore. That is one thing you must know. In marriages, there are difference, as in there are disagreement in most marriage. Let me say in almost every marriage, let's say 90% upwards have some disagreement that can never be ignored. See, this disagreement, we may call it minor, but it can never be ignored. That is one thing you must know. So now, such agreements are core value and beliefs. One partner may have a different religion from the other partner, or different belief from the other partner, which may linger into agreement, may lead to agreements or often and often. Like disagreements will come often and often. Let me just give an example. A Christian sister can go and marry a Muslim brother, or a Christian brother may go and marry a Christian sister, which their belief may cause a lot of problem in that marriage. That is what I'm driving at today. This may give rises to an emotional criticism, like chasms, among other common marriage problems. But this very one, you can't ignore it. You cannot overlook it, this value and belief. As you have guessed, this could cause major trouble down the line when one partner get tired of doing things separately. When one partner gets tired of things separately, such as going to different places of worship. This I said, that is why I give example with Christian and Muslim. Because they believe their belief are different, their religion is different. One partner will be going to another place, house of worship, while the other one will go. Such marriage problems are extremely common in cross-cultural marriages. Other differences include core value. This problem or core value includes the way children are reared, and the things they were taught during their childhood. You understand? Such as the definition of right and wrong. Because when two partners have different beliefs, they throw children into confusion. Mother is a Muslim, father is a Christian, and Mother will be teaching children the way of Christ, while father will be it doesn't the Christian will be teaching children the way of Christ, while the other one, the Muslim, will be teaching children the way of Muhammad. You see where the confusion will come from. Since everyone does not grow up with the same belief or system, we stay with the same belief system, moral and goals, there is a lot of room for debate and conflicts within the relationship. You understand? So as far as your belief is different from your partner belief, this is for sure. There is going to be a lot of conflict in the marriage. Or when I mention relationship, I do not mean like dating. No, you know, inside marriage there is a relationship between a man and the husband and the wife. So the relationship I mean in this very topic is the relationship between a man and wife, not between boyfriend and girlfriend. So get it right and noted. This will now lead us into how to deal with disagreement in marriage or relationship. How to deal with disagreements in marriage, or should I say in relationship between two couples. In the ever persistent fantasy, two soulmates meet, or should I say two lovebirds meet and marry and live happily ever after in a perfect agreement about all major life issues. That is the very definition of soulmate, or should I say heartbeat. You understand? Or is it not true? Or is that not how we see it? The reality, as in what I'm talking about, that is how we dream it. You understand? But the reality, as can be attested by anyone in relationship or in marriage for any length of time, is that people will disagree. And no matter how unified a couple is, or how unified two partners are, some of the topics they disagree on can be quite divisive. When this happen, or should I say when it happen, when that happen, it's important to find a way to preserve your unity even within the disagreement or the conflict. Here are four strategies. Now we are going to the four strategies to discuss difficult topics in a way that bring you closer together rather than pushing you away. See, those disagreements that occur in marriage. There are some disagreements that occur in marriage that may push the couples away, that may separate them because they don't know how to handle this disagreement, how to discuss it. Now, we are going to discuss the 4 tips on how to discuss those difficult topics in a way that it will rather, instead of tearing the home apart, it will rather bring the home closer. Those are the 4 topics we are going to discuss now. Number 1, give advance notice. Give advance notice. Giving advance notice, nobody responds well to an attack, which you know. And even if it is not your intent or not your intention, bringing up a sensitive topic without advance notice can feel like one to your partner. As in, if you bring out like bringing out a very tight topic, a very like when I said sensitive topic before your partner, even though that topic does not mean any harm, but the way you present it may make it look so to your partner, because there are one word, if you speak, let me say, if you make a sentence, it may mean different thing to 10 people, 10 different people. But you that say it, it means just one thing to you. There are way you approach people, their approach become ambiguity approach, because it may mean harmful to another, and it may not mean that way, or it means insult to one person, and it will not to another. So a warning does not have to be serious or heavy. You understand? Where Just a quick mention of the topic will do. Enough to let them know, will be enough to let them know you are trying to find a way to discuss it on depth while respecting the fact that they may need time and space to prepare. Some people might be ready to talk immediately, while others might ask to visit topic let me say in few hours time, or even another day. You, there are some topic you will be discussing with your partner. He may even tell you that, please, can we forget this topic for today and we will talk about it another day. It is normal. You that is bringing the topic, you don't have to be angry. It is normal. Maybe their mind is not yet there to discuss it. And if you enforce them in discussing that, I'm sorry, that may lead to conflict. When somebody requests, like, can we discuss this in so time? Just respect that request. It is very, very important. Respect the request. So simple. The next one is choose the right time. Choosing the right time to discuss anything that you know that may hurt or that may affect anything that you know that is a difficult, any topic that you know that is so sensitive. Choosing the right time is very, very important. We all have certain time of the day when our mood and emotional energy tends to be better than the other. There is this time everybody has that your mood is better than other time in every day. You understand? You know your partner better than anyone else, even better than his or her own mother. Choose to approach them during a time you know is a good time for them, not for you that is approaching them. Avoid time when you know they are worn out and they are stressed out. Their emotional capacity for the day has been exhausted. Don't try to raise any topic that is sensitive that moment. It is even better if the two of you can agree on a time to tackle the topic, so it becomes more of a team effort. So it's very, very important. So when you are approaching, instead of, to avoid too much of argument in marriage, approach them at the right time. Don't go on at just at your own time. No, calculate them and go at their own time, at their own good time. That is that. And when you both like fix the time to even discuss it, it is better because it becomes teamed effort. This effort join this one and it will be better. So thank you for that if you try it. The next one is practice empathy. Practicing empathy will send the immediate message to your partner that you are not looking to do any battle. When you practice empathy, it's just like you are telling somebody that, please though, this thing we're going to discuss, I don't want problem. I just want it peaceful. You understand? That will make your partner to know that you are not ready for any conflicts or any disagreement. You understand? But rather trying to work through your specific issue with both of your best interests at heart. Lead the conversation by appreciating their perspective or position in the house. This will not only help you by giving you genuine empathy for your partner, but it will also help them to feel that they don't need to be defensive. This will even open a way for, like, somebody will not discuss willingly, like genuinely. the discussion will go, the right answer will come in that discussion. Because yes, you have acknowledged them. You understand? You have appreciated them. You make them understand that yes, they are so important in that marriage. So this will make them to discuss with you with open-minded. So just try. That is for that. And the next one is respect their autonomy. Respecting their autonomy. Sometimes, despite their best effort, two people don't come to an agreement, especially in a marriage. Understand? It can be hard to reconcile the fact that our partner has such a diverging view. It can even make some people question the legitimacy of their union. So remember this: while marriage is an incredibly significant relationship, the two people in it will always be autonomous. Just remember this, that two people in marriage, you will always be autonomous. Just as you are entitled to your individual opinion, so is your partner. And while there may be serious points of contention that comes up against again and again, they should never be used to battle or insult your partner. No matter how the point of contention is, don't use it to battle or to even insult your partner. Don't take it as an advantage or as a point or as a road for insult. It is not advisable. Sorry. It is not advisable. After all, marriage is not about controlling your partner into mindedness. It is a complex relationship that requires an enormous amount of respect and open communication. That is marriage. When difficult issues divide you, find ways to unify. Find way to get united back, even if that means you both decide to pursue professional relationship counseling. Do it. Instead of issues to divide husband and wife, it is better they even go to the extent of looking for a professional relationship counseling. And even if a mutual agreement is not possible, you understand? It is very, very important that as in uniting together is the best key to a successful marriage. And when agreements, like disagreements, separate two people, I see it as in they are not serious, or they really don't want to make it work. Because in life, we disagree to agree. Instead of you to allow disagreement to divide you, why don't you pursue it to make you closer and even more closer than before? Because sometimes quarrel that happen in marriage make us understand our partner more. So do not take the disadvantage of disagreement in marriage. Rather, take the advantage of it. The advantage of it is it will make you to understand whom you are living your life with more, better than anyone else. So above all, commit to treat your differences with respect, because that is the actual definition of soulmate or true lovebird. The continued coming together of two souls, even when difficult issues threaten to tear them apart, is the best for any marriage. So no matter how the disagreement and agreement is, just continue to make sure that, just believe that coming together is more better than tearing apart. How value can make marriage work or can even break a marriage? How do I save my marriage? Or maybe, how do I keep my marriage from getting to a place where it needs to be saved? Or better still, how do I know I am marrying the right person? All are very good question. You understand? All have similar answer. All the question I've asked now have similar answer. Or should I repeat it? How do I save my marriage? Number one, how do I keep my marriage from getting to the point of the place where it needs to be saved? Better, how do I know I am marrying the right person? First of all, are you the right person for your partner? Are you shocked? It's a question too. How do you know that you married the right person? Because if you are not the right person for your partner, that means you married the wrong person. But if you know fully well that you're the right person for your partner, that means you married the right person. It's a good question that is easily answered. When you were first dating, things were easy. Laughing together was easy. You both saw the world in the same way. It was like God meant for you to be together, isn't it? Of course it is. Why was it like that then? And how can it change? When you are jingling into the first question, these are the things you should be remembering. Don't have to jingle into it and forget the good times. As you look at your value, you might find the answer honesty, integrity, family, friends, faith, truth, eating healthy, and what? Monogamy, love of the outdoor, reading, personal growth, like reading, investing, or saving. They might all be part of a value system, and the list is as endless as it is personal. Don't be surprised. How much of your personal value system did you see in your partner? When you first started dating, how much did you see when you first got married? I don't know. Are you shocked? Many people enjoy the endorphin trust that comes with a new relationship. It makes the connection feel like it was meant to be. You see? This is so, you may ask yourself, say, this, don't even bother to jingle yourself. It's true. In a new relationship, people ask them, the trust in a new relationship make you think that your new relationship is leading there. And you don't need to use the eyes of your new relationship to look at it when it grows, if there is no effort. Many people, as people enjoy that new trust in new relationship, it makes the connection, just like I said, that it makes the connection feel like it is meant to be. Like it was designed by a higher power, which is God Almighty. But what about value? Is it the question? People underestimate this value. Does your partner share your value? If not, then it's short-lived. Though, or should I say perhaps, exciting relationship might be what you experience, yes. As time goes by, and those principles come to the surface, are you seeing a similar pattern of value in your partner or future partner? Should I say when you were dating? Now I'm talking of when you were dating. If you have spent the time to notice and pay close attention, then you should know there are always people out there who will appear to be one way when they are actually another way. Just like you are black and you are showing that you are red. You understand? So when you are dating, the best thing you could have done is to pay a closer attention to your partner, to understand if you both have the same vision, the same value, the same belief. You understand the point? So, when you spend time date, you decrease the danger of choosing to spend a life with an imposter. Unless, of course, that's what you want. If not, if you don't want to spend your life with an imposter or the wrong person, that time, the little time you dated, you have to study the person closer to know exactly whom the person is. No matter how secretive the person is, or no matter how the person try to hide it from you, in one way or the other, you will find out let me say, maybe what resemble truth or a slight truth from this person's character. If the person is showing you the wrong appearance, whereas the person is in the other appearance. So let's imagine that you meet someone, look at their belief, and decide to marry. Is that it? Certainly not. No. The thing which are important today might be replaced by another thing a few years from now. That is one thing you must know. The most profound example is children, but certainly not the only example. Which is the truth. You may be surprised, but it's the truth. People tend to change as do their value, or as people change, that is how their value do. If the husband is changing in one direction and the wife is changing to another direction, ultimately they may find themselves sleeping in a bed with a stranger, like stranger in your bed. Because yes, they are changing, but you are changing in different direction. Except the changing is going the same direction. People tend to change as their value. Yes, as people change, so our value change. So when do people are changing to different direction, it will be like you are even marrying a stranger, not the person you dated, because they are changing does not relate to the way you expected it. That is where constant practice and trusting communication comes in. Constant practice and trusting communication helped in this. It is vital to the success of any relationship or any marriage, as partners talk every day, discuss every day, as they talk about the trivial and the meaningful, as they talk, because they are the best of friends. This is why I said in one of my videos that the best thing that can happen to any woman or any man is let your wife or your husband be your best friend. I said it in one of my videos. They share their thoughts and feelings together. When values begin to shift, they shift inside of the relationship. You see, when you are best friends, you discuss with like best friends, you communicate like best friends. When value begin to shift, it instead of shifting you people apart, it rather shifts you people inside your marriage. And they shift together. A marriage which is in trouble is most often saved of communication, as in starve of communication. For a marriage to go so, to separate, that means that marriage is lacking communication. Because when you see something, when something is bothering you, you have to communicate with your partner. When you see something strange you don't like, you have to communicate with your partner, so that if you really want the marriage to work, you really value your marriage, you have to communicate with your partner to resolve the conflicts. The earlier you do that, the better the marriage saved. So I don't know, you have to, this communication is one of, I always say it, I never see any video I do without mentioning this communication. That is the best key to a successful marriage. Good communication, constant communication. At that point, big compromises to reconnect with your partner's value may be required to save the marriage. A marriage which is marked by communication likely also be characterized by imperceptibly small compromise, or should I say by small compromises that made along the road better traveled together. Don't know if you understand. A marriage which is marked by communication will likely also be characterized by imperceptibly small compromises made along the road better travel together. You understand? So now that we've come to the end of today's talk show, I leave those that are dating with a piece of advice. Before you accept marriage proposal as a girl from any man, first thing first, you people should work on your belief. Let you both go for the same belief, the same religion. It is important. Let one not, if it's the man that will drop his belief, his religion, or the woman that will drop, there have to be a mutual agreement, and let that start during courtship, not a promise of when we get married I will. No, let it start during courtship, and after the wedding anything can follow. So my question today, I will leave one question and anybody can answer it and drop it. Does religion matter in today's marriage? That is my question. Does religion really matters in today's marriage? So thank you very much as you answer my question. If religion matter, drop it. And if it doesn't matter, drop it and give me a reason why you say it doesn't matter. But if it's religion matter, you can just comment and say, yes, religion matters. And my dear, thank you very much for watching my video for my today talk show. And I want to say a very big thank you to my subscribers. They have been wonderful. To my viewers, I want to say a very big thank you. And if you are passing by, please don't forget to subscribe before you go. I know it doesn't cost, but it disturbs, you understand? But subscribe to my my YouTube channel, Dorundi TV, and like my video. You can leave your comments on how you feel about my video. Anything you just feel about the whole thing, just leave your comment. If you have any question, drop it. And my email is always you can see it here. My email is here. You can see it. You can send me any question, any topic you want us to treat about. Just send it to my email. You can drop it on the comment box and I will get it from there and we will talk about it. And honestly, thank you very much for my new subscribers. You're always welcome. And don't forget to click on the notification button to get notified the moment I upload a new video. And please share to your friends. Tell a friend to subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend to watch and like. Please share to your friends, like my video, comment my video, and as you do, may God bless you for watching, for your like, for your subscriber, and for your comment. I want to thank you very much and have a lovely weekend. A very wonderful greetings from Daniel's family. Bye.